Hi, this is Rachelle with Craftastic, and I have some happy mail I would like to share. And then I also have a journal update that I want to share. But first, let's dive in and see what we've got. So this is from Plum Soul Studio. I'm going to try and cut it open carefully because I've been collecting these purple envelopes. Not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I have quite a few. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, I'm already wishing I had these for February. Wow, I can use these in June though. So this is a sticker sheet in black and white, very striking, kind of abstract designs of women. Wow. Ooh, in the same kind of abstract design, but in different colors. That's really pretty. And then vintage florals or steampunk florals, actually, with the gears. Those are pretty too. Wow. And then, ooh, vintage stamps. Okay. So I'm already thinking these two probably won't end up in a planner. These will end up in a journal, junk journal, actually, or handmade journal. Definitely. These I feel more planner style, but these definitely journal style. Okay, so those are from Plum Soul Studio, and I do have a code for them. The link and the code will be in the description box below. So up next is some happy mail from a planner friend. So let's see what we've got. Okay, there is a note. So let me take my note out. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to read this or not, but it says, Rachelle, the beginning of the year has started off rocky, which I had mentioned that I'm having a rough 2025. So that's why that was included. She says, I really hope that having such cute, happy mail will cheer you up a bit. The kit is from Crafty Planner Queen. I added some cuss words for you since you don't laugh out loud. Just rub them when you when you want to say it. Keep your head up, friend. Love you. Aren't these so cute? P.S. Aren't these so cute? Yes, they are cute. I'd already been to this shop before. Again, the shop name is Crafty Planner Queen. And this is what we got. It's real happy mail. Okay, I'm just doing this all wrong. Everything fell out. This is like a dashboard card. Could be a card or a dashboard, actually. It's really, really my vibe. Definitely. Okay. And these are okay. These are the cuss words, I guess. Right. Let's see what this one is. I like this one. Okay. So wow, what kind of paper is this? It kind of reminds me of your creative studio papers, but in bright colors. Ooh, look at that. I love the lightweight paper. Got a mason jars, herbs, I guess, in this big sheet. I definitely think these are the same kind of papers that are in your creative studio. Now, this is a card. I can't even describe it. It doesn't feel like regular 20-pound paper, but it is very thin and light. I don't think it's like a Tomoe River type paper either. It's kind of like somewhere in between regular 20-pound and the Tomoe River papers. There's a butterfly. All of these would go in a journal for me, definitely. This is cardstock. Cardstock for the butterfly. This is the paper again. I really like the paper. So this one is cardstock, the tag. This is paper. Do I have it upside down? Yeah. Mason jar. Wow, these are nice. And I love that it doesn't have an offset. That's perfect. And I guess I'll have to hoard these because I don't know. I gotta go over there and check out this site because I love these. Ooh, look at the record player. Wow. Very, very nice. Very nice. And then yeah, a stack of books, vintage books. All right. Thank you to my planner friend. Of course, they know who they are. I don't know if they want to be exposed, so I'm not going to. But I really appreciate this. Thank you. You put the note in with it and the string. I'm going to go check this shop out. Make sure you go check it out too, especially if you like this kind of vibe. I really like this vibe that they have. All right, so that was Crafty Planner Queen. This is Plum Soul Studio. I'll link to both in the description box below. So go check them out. All right. So as far as my project, this is my composition book that I made last year with the custom covers. And I will link to the video where I customized it. I started out using it. Let me take everything out. I was stuck in here. So I didn't really have a set purpose for this. Originally, I was going to use it as a journal, I think, if I remember correctly. Of course, I skipped a few pages. And then I started putting my monthlies in here. These are classic size printables that are available to Scrapcraftastic, Patron, Elites, and Unlimited. So I started out with that. So it looks like I started in May of 2024. So I wasn't really using it here. I just decorated it. Then in June, I used it to play with not only the inserts, but I also used it to work with the monthly kits from the Scrapcraftastic Patreon as well. And I was just sticking stuff in here. Then I did some journaling type work in here. I skipped some pages because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. Again, I tested out. So I didn't do July, did I? Yes, I did. I did July, just testing the kit. Then I did August, again with the kit, but I actually used it. Then I guess I decided to start trying to do some journaling, which I did a little bit. I played around with a layout. I think I saw this on Piece of the Plans just to see how it would look. Then here is September. Then I was going to start like kind of keeping notes about health related things, and angel numbers. This is a tip in of one of the Craft Lab Tech digitals. I think it was a Craft Lab Tech. Another tip in on acetate. And I'm assuming that's for October. Yep. So this was my October spread. Did more journaling, talked about the hurricane, put information about voting in here. Um, more journaling, tipped in another digital. Then I tried my hand at just creative journaling using stickers. It was okay. It's just not really my thing. So then I jumped back into doing my monthlies in November. Stuck in some information from some yarn. And this is information from surgery and then more journaling. Then I was going to try a different journaling style. So I drew the lines and I never actually journaled in it. Here we go at December. Wow, I did more than I thought I'd done. more journaling, just a little bit. And then think I have all of this left. And I was going to jump into a new journal. This is the challenge prompts for 2025. So I just kind of tipped them in. I was going to jump into, I was looking for this yesterday. Yeah, I was looking for that, but it's expired. So anyway, so that is where I'm at. So I was just going to chunk this, put it aside, and start a new journal. If you've been watching my Plan With Me channel, this is a journal that I set up to use and kind of instead, but I initially was going to actually use this to replace the Dollar Tree planner. And I changed my mind at the last minute and started using a Walmart planner. But this is what I've been doing in this one. Initially, I just kind of was in the craft lab and just decorated with some random stickers for a couple of weeks. Then I decided, okay, well, maybe I should use this to journal and just kind of do a recap of the week. So that's what I started doing, even though I'm a little behind now, but that's what I did. And maybe I shouldn't pre-stamp. I don't know, because I decorated ahead and pre-stamped. I have a date stamp here that I'm using. I got that from Amazon a while ago, and I was just stamping the first day of the week, the last day of the week, and then just decorating. So I don't know if I'll keep doing every, all 52 weeks. But so anyway, this turned out to be an alternative. However, I feel like I still need this and I still want to work in it. I don't want to just toss it aside. I want to finish it. So I think I'm going to go back to the beginning and do January, February, and March. So I printed out the inserts. I just need to trim them up. Well, that's January, February, and March. Again, these are classic size. So I printed them. I just need to trim them and glue them in. And maybe I'll leave like one page in between each month if I want to go back and note anything. But these are the monthly kits that are on the Scrapcraftastic Patreon. This one is for March. This one is February. This is the scenes printable for February. So I did two of those. This is the journaling sticker sheet for February. This is the one for March. These are leftover things that I had from January. And this is the January monthly kit and the January scene stickers. Then these are the March scene stickers. I guess I should have put these in a better order. But these are the March scene stickers. So I'm ready for March. And this is actually the April monthly. I don't have the April inserts yet. They come out on the 10th. But, and then this is one of the dashboards available to the Craft Lab techs, which are the YouTube channel members here on this channel. All right. So, I think this one might have expired actually. So if you want to make sure that you get the printables that are available to either patrons or the channel members, make sure you go ahead and sign up. The links to join will be in the description box below because a lot of them are time sensitive. Well, most of them, most everything is time sensitive. So you have to download it within the month that it's released or within the time that's noted as the expiration date. That way you won't miss anything. And even if you're not going to use it at that time, download it and just store it, on your computer or however you store your files. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to cut these down all together and start gluing them into the composition notebook. So it all trimmed up. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and round all the corners. For some reason, it seems to me that they lay down much better when they're rounded. So I'm going to do it. So let's do January. I'm going to use a tape runner. You can use glue stick to tip these in. You could use regular glue. It just might warp the page a little more. So that's why I rather use tape runner. Now, how did I line the previous ones up? All right, so I'm going to skip a couple of pages, even though I probably don't need to. I'm just going to skip those two and then start February here. So that's caught up with the inserts. I guess I should put some tabs on these too. All right. So I want to tip this in here. I'm going to tip this in here. Let's see if I can cut this by hand. No, I can't. I mean, I could, but it's hard to see it with the glare on it. So let's go ahead and trim it with the paper trimmer. So I'm going to tip her in here. Let's round the corner, outside corner. Should I put it on the inside of the month? Let's see. I'm going to put down a few stickers for this month and see what it looks like. I do have my metal washi cards now, but I don't have one assigned to this journal, so I'm just going to do what I usually do and use my ruler. Oh, I don't have any monthly stickers in here, but I think I'll try and use the Caliber Plan monthlies. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and put down the date dots. All right, I've gone way too far, doing way more than I intended to do. Let me get the tape to tip this in. So the whole idea was actually to tip this in. I wasn't supposed to be decorating, but kind of just went ahead and did some of it. All right, so I did get some of the matte or magic tape. So I'm going to try again with that and see how it goes. So this is the Scotch Magic Tape. Let's see how it works. So this, unlike the other tape that I was trying to use previously, is a matte tape. It's not shiny. So as you can see, it is matte. Supposed to be invisible. Let's try it. I'm going to try it with this old Walmart gift card and just wrap the back side around the edge of the card like so. So this is the sticky side. And this is supposed to go like this. And I am going to put it on the page with the calendar. Okay, so this is the hard part for me, is holding the tape in place and getting it in just the right place. So the card is supposed to help you get it down into, what is that on the back of the tape? All right, let me get another piece. What is on the tape already? And I already tore the paper. Is it something on the card? That's better. Much better. Okay, that works pretty well. And it doesn't disappear completely, but it's much better than the glossy tape. All right, and then I'm going to put a piece here, kind of like a hinge um, look, and I'm going to use a bigger piece and see if I can manage that. So again, I'm wrapping the non-sticky side around the card. Then I'm going to stick the edge of the card down into the crease. Press that in there and then smooth the tape out as best as I can. Didn't do a good job that time. Here we go. So that doesn't really disappear on that side, but it's much better. I like that much better. Okay. Look at that. Right. So there it is. Basically, that's what I wanted to show was the tip in with the magic tape, Scotch magic tape. All right. Do I want to add more washi? Just want to see what this is going to look like before I go. It's probably too much different green, but I'm putting it anyway. All right, I may come back and take that off later. I just wanted to see how it's going to look. I may not like it after it sits there for a minute, but yeah, that's the tip in, and that is what I am doing with this composition notebook. So I'll go back and do the decorating on February and January. Oh, one other thing I wanted to check on was the monthly. Guess I'll use these. All right, so those months are from Caliber Plan. It's a throwback book. And then what else do I need to do? All right, I think I'm going to use the small ones. I do have a sheet of large tabs. Do I want to put them at the top? I think I will. Just put them at the top. So I still need to make a pocket in here. I guess I'll work on that next. But there is March. And then again, I can go back and plan the tip in with the magic tape. And yeah, I'm going to keep using this however I choose. If I want to journal, if I want to track angel numbers, things like that. That's what I'm going to use this for. All right. Don't forget to go and check out Crafty Planner Queen and Plum Soul Studio. All right, so let me know what you think about the stickers, the composition book, the tip in, all of that. Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And you may be interested in this other video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.